Hey guys, so I have an actual very interesting story to talk about here that I'm getting more information on as I continue to get back into reaching out to certain people and uncovering more and more information, getting some different tidbits. As you know, I think it was just a couple of days ago I put out the information about James Paxton and Larry Rothschild about how that kind of went. Wasn't really a big bombshell attack argument with each other. But, Paxton kind of had to say, hey, look, I want to be really good here. I need to go back to what I was doing. This isn't working. Anyway, at the deadline, this is news I am getting today. It's interesting because it could lead to more things in the future. The New York Yankees spoke to the Chicago White Sox about young starter Lucas Giolito. Very interesting. What I've been told is that the Yankees asked about him, asked he's available. What would it look like? What would a deal? Now, obviously, the return would have been astronomical. They were asking for quite a bit, as Giolito really went from a guy who a lot of people thought was going to be a bust to a really good starter this year. Now, you know he's going to miss the rest of the year with the lat injury. But when I went deeper into it, I asked why. What is the reason behind it? What is the idea for the Yankees to look to do a move like this? Now, I bring this up now because I'm just hearing about it, and also, maybe it makes sense for the offseason. Maybe it's something that will be reevaluated, and Mr. Reliable feels that it will be something that the Yankees will look into again. And continuing down the road, he said he feels like Giolito's going to enter that mold of guys Brian Cashman tries to get year after year. Here's the difference. The Yankees have a surplus more than ever, that they're going to have to allocate those riches somewhere. And as Mr. Reliable said, which does make sense if you think about it, do the Yankees, knowing that CC Sabathia is retiring, the Domingo Germán thing doesn't look good, would the Yankees look to rid themselves of that? An 18-game winner, but the story's probably going to uncover a little more and may continue to go downhill. Who knows how long he'll be suspended? Regardless of that, Andujar, Frazier, Wade, just in the infield alone, Garcia, these other guys. Now, another thing that was brought to my attention about Garcia, the Yankees never felt very confident that Garcia would jump right to the major leagues when he got sent to AAA. That wasn't necessarily the do-all, end-all for the Yankees. They were showcasing him. They were showcasing to see who would bite. If anybody would bite on a big-name pitcher to say, let's get him. We heard the rumors about Noah Syndergaard. We heard those rumors that if Garcia, maybe a few of those are available, they may do that deal. The Yankees had him there. They rushed him to AAA. Everybody knows it. You know, scouts in AAA would say it. They definitely rushed him. He didn't look ready. He didn't look too comfortable. Stuff is great so he can, make it out every couple of games, but consistently he needs a little sharpening. So it's interesting because this offseason coming up with a guy like Cole out there, when the Yankees kind of been hesitant to give those long-term deals to anybody. They got a pitcher retiring whose long-term deal worked. Would Cole's work? I think every Yankee fan would be ecstatic to have Cole. But remember, Domingo Germán's spot is not going to be guaranteed, especially if he's suspended. You got Jordan Montgomery back. Is J Happ going to come back? Are the Yankees going to look to move him? So there's a lot of puzzle pieces here, but it was very intriguing to hear that. And I try to dig a little more. Haven't gotten more responses back. I plan on doing that more tomorrow, hopefully. And I can go into this a little more in detail of names. He didn't mention anything about names, but look at the names the Yankees have. They got a surplus of so many guys that can really add something of value. And if they want to stay on the path of lowering payroll, a guy like a Giolito makes a ton of sense. And look, the White Sox have a lot of other good young pitchers. But again, teams just don't give guys away for nothing. It will cost a haul. But is it a haul that makes sense for the Yankees? Discuss in the comments below, and we will go from there. I will try to get more and more information on this as I can. And of course, you guys know, after the Yankees win the World Series this year, the offseason is Simonetti source time. Talk to you guys again very soon. Make sure you go in the comments below and talk about what I just told you. What do you guys think of this? Does it make sense? Is it something the Yankees will look at in the offseason and into the future? Let me know in the comments below. We'll have a discussion, live chat this weekend. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Put notifications on so you never miss a Simonetti Source video. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
I feel like I'm jiggy in the 90s. Jiggy in the 90s.
Yankee fitted, chain bling, denim jeans, diamond ring, hustler status, A-OK, Sicilian roof stick, name your way, boss status, non-figure blueprint, like